for this year, or have you been going all out so far? We've all had the impacts to deal with from inflation in some manner.
But is it having an impact on what you buy this year? I know for me, the answer is yes, but Heather Lee from our Scripps partner station in Tampa Bay actually spoke with a few experts about how some folks are making up for that lack of cash in pocket and how it could cause some trouble next year.
Whether you love to shop or you loathe it, in December, you're likely still going to do it. But while economists predict people will spend some money this holiday season, we're not back to pre-pandemic levels.
Consumer spending is going to be down a little bit this year. I mean, probably better than 2020 and 2021, just because, the economy in general is doing better than the previous 2 years. I mean, we're not yet back all the way to pre-pandemic levels.
Plus, everything seems to cost more. Inflation is still near a 40-year high, and Carl Gould with 7 Stage Advisors says inflation is taking about $4,000 to $7,000 out of the average American family's budget this year.
Now is not the time to be running up your credit card debt.
Yet credit reporting agency TransUnion says Americans' credit card balances hit a record $866 billion in the third quarter of 2022, which is 19% higher than the same time last year. The main culprits, Gen Z and millennials.
So if wages are about the same and wages are about the same as they were, that's stabilized a little bit. But, inflation certainly is still around, then purchasing power is going to go down. You could just simply afford less stuff.
And with the Federal Reserve raising interest rates throughout the year, Michael Snipes, an instructor of economics at the University of South Florida, says what you charge on the credit card this month may end up costing you even more than usual next year.
If you have any kind of debt, whether it's credit cards, student loans, mortgage, car loan, whatever the case may be, as interest rates go up, that debt becomes more and more expensive.
If you're leaning on your credit card a little more than usual this month, Gould has some advice.
The trick is find where your statement date is. Let's say it's the 20th, and make your purchases right after that, the 21st, 22nd, because it won't hit your account for another about 30 days, and you have 30 days to pay it off. So it's almost like a 60-day interest-free loan.
But he says if you can't pay it off in that time, it's probably best to dial back on the purchases altogether. He also suggests when the primary market gets too expensive, head on over to the secondary market, aka thrifting.
And there is this entire market of secondhand stores, secondhand used goods stores, lightly loved, lightly used, but they're top name brands,
which can be found in brick and mortar or online.